Like, share, and subscribe. Welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Okay, here we got the 5-minute chart, and we've had some wild, unusual blinking. Grandpa usually don't call it out if it's close to the price point, but this was pretty bizarre. Okay, so when we're down here in the when we were down here in the 188 188.25 area, somebody started shorting at 189.27, right about right here, and they right where Grandpa's got his mouse, and they were shorting at 189.27, 100. Well, actually, they were shorting 10,000 shares per blink, and they were doing it at least 40 times, if not more, per minute. So we're looking at 400,000 shares per minute that they shorted at 189.27 when the price was just down in this area. And they went up there and got them. They did it for 10 minutes. So 400,000 shares per minute for 10 minutes straight. I also seen them doing some of the 10,000 shares per blink, but only a few times right here at 190. So we'll probably see 190 here shortly, because they'll want to fill those shorts, and but that doesn't make your future look very bright as far as going up for the short term at least. Let's look at our candles here. Here's the daily. Right here is this yellow line on the bottom is 174. Grandpa called substance in my last live stream this morning at 174. You will see 174 in your future. We still have a buy signal in this daily. It's about the only thing we got going for us, truthfully. We'll look at the weekly. Here you can see it clear. This trend line from the top is over 2 years old, never been broke. Not yet. So we'll see. And right here, 174, that's Grandpa's new substance, and so that's what I see there. Hang on a second, I got a call coming. You're on live stream there. Who's calling?
This is Trevor, Grandpa. How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. I was just giving.
I see you. I see you hit the nail right on the head again. It's down. Went down to about what you said.
Yeah. Well, they just did. I was just telling people that they did. They were when the price was down around 188. They were shorting at 189.27. 400,000 shares a minute. And
so does it seem they're trying to get a little bit smaller bites these days?
Well, 400,000 shares a minute. They did it for 10 minutes. I don't know how much that is, but it's a lot. So they.
But I mean, it's not nearly as big a spread as what they've been doing before, right?
Well, I usually don't cover stuff that's close into the price point, but I did because of the unusual size of it, if that makes any sense. But what it tells me is that we might bounce up a little bit here, but they just got done buying 400,000 shares a minute at one 189.27, and they're going to make money on those shorts on their way to 174, where Grandpa's got his substance, of course.
Okay.
So, uh, so how are things out in California there, Trevor?
Very nice today. Very uneventful.
That's
Very uneventful.
that's the best kind of day to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grandpa's down 2,500 in his trading account here. My simulated one today. I kept trying to go long and against the grain, trying not to short Tesla, and even though I'm calling out 174, I'm trying to go against it. But
Grandpa, have you ever tried to calculate or graph out days where it started high and went low versus days where it started low and went high?
no, I haven't tried to graph that out really. You know, you have your candles going back in history, and you can see the highs and the lows, so you can go back and look at it. Um, and I have gone back and looked, uh, you know, but no, I haven't.
I mean, in a day like this, you almost have to have a margin account to make money today.
Right, and you have to go short.
Right.
Where Grandpa didn't do that.
Right.
You know, I went up immediately in the morning, gained about $750, $800, and then the mistake I made is I sold out and then rebought a couple dollars less, and it just massacred me. You know, but we'll work out all through that. You know, Trevor, as time goes along. So, boy, Bloomberg is just bashing Trump all day long. They're mad at Trump now because of something he said about NATO. Did you hear about that?
Well, Trump told the truth. You can't do that. That's, you got to lie. So everything's just ducky.
Yeah. Well, he's telling what if they don't want to pay their fair share,
Yeah.
it,
Oh.
it's not.
When they go to the restaurant, they don't want to pay their bill when they come up to the till. They go and say, I want to pay half the bill.
Yeah, they don't even
And
tip.
expect the restaurant owner to just say, oh, that's okay. We'll talk to you later. We'll have the next guy pay your bill.
Yeah, they just covered that 190 where they were doing 100 shares of Blink also.
Ooh.
So I think we might see. She might start turning down here, shortly again. But yeah, we have substance at 174. You will see it in your future. I just don't know if you're going to see 174 or 284 first. Which one do you think, Trevor?
Well, I'm a 101 guy. You know that.
Well, I thought you were 150 or something. You were going to.
Yeah, but overall, I think 101's our target.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, 120 this morning. They were buying like crazy, pre-market, but they were also up at 325 shorting. So, you know.
I mean, just look at the trend line. I mean, it's been down. It just keeps going down.
Yeah, well, it's over 2 years old and it's never broken it. So it's going to be a major deal when it finally busts through that trend line. In Grandpa's opinion, the one coming down. We're absolutely in a downtrend now. We had the dominant trend for about a month or so when we had the 4 hour. Well, we had the daily, the weekly, and the monthly were all buy signals, but that disappeared a few weeks back here. So. Not much we can do. Yeah, what is it that Trump calls that, Haley?
Icky Haley?
No, well, you call her Icky, but he don't. Bird brain. That's what it is. He calls her bird brain. Why, I don't know.
That's kind of insulting to birds. I think. I feel.
Well,
Don't you think that's a little?
well, I don't think Grandpa would go quite that far, Trevor. You know?
Well, I mean, comparing a beautiful bird to Nikki Haley.
Well,
I mean, how'd you like to be a bird?
she's very, very nice lady. The way it seems.
Okay, whatever you say, Grandpa. Whatever you say.
What I don't like is who's funding her. She's being funded by the left, and
Absolutely. What did I just read? I think it was this weekend. I forgot to talk to you about it. She's funded. It was astounding. The person she was funded by was. I better not go no further. I can't remember.
Yeah, but she's being funded by the left all the way, and it's
Absolutely, 100%. She's a rhino of the best cloth we have.
yeah. So that's the scary part.
Yep.
But they're also trashing this Kennedy. He did some Super Bowl ad.
There's another thing. You don't want to tell the truth.
Yeah, the Kennedy.
Tell the truth at the church of the liberal establishment. The truth is trashed.
Yeah. Well, they're upset because his initials are so close to JFK, and they don't think he should be allowed to use his initials. And
JFK would roll in his grave if he watched what these people are doing.
that's what I think too. But yeah, it's a scary deal. Hey, Trevor, I think I've been. You got anything you wanted to talk about real quick? Because I got to make this thing short.
Okay, I'll jump off here. I've said enough more than I should. We'll talk to you later, Grandpa.
Yeah. Did you have fun yesterday? Did you go to church or anything?
I went to church. Yes, took my dad to the Super Bowl party.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So you did go to church, Trevor. Well, let's talk about that next time you call in.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, we'll see you, Trevor. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Okay, that was Trevor from California calling, and he's got some wild opinions. Went to church yesterday, though. That was pretty nice to hear. He took his dad too. I want to hear about that. Okay, well, I'm gonna hop off here. We got 174 in your future on the bottom for sure, and there's substance there now, and we have substance at 284 on the top. Which way is she gonna go? Oh boy, she looks weak, real weak. I don't know what I'm gonna do here with my simulated account I'm trying to trade. I hate to short Tesla. Okay, bye-bye. All good things are from the Lord. We'll see you later, Lord willing.